Hello, welcome back to another episode of Rocket Vlogs, episode 2. It is May 2nd, which means tonight is the first try of the CRS-17 commercial resupply mission for NASA, launched by SpaceX to the International Space Station to resupply them. It was originally supposed to launch last week Friday, but there was an issue on the ISS, electrical issue of some sort, so they weren't at full power all week. They got fixed the other day, so now they're going to try again. They tried to launch it tonight. Sadly, though, according to the 45th Space Wing, their weather group is a 60% no-go for tonight for weather, and officially a 30% for tomorrow, but I've also heard it is a 40% and or 60% no-go for tomorrow as well over Twitter, but the website says 30. Sadly, though, I won't be able to make it up to the Cape for this launch. I had some issues with my debit cards, and I can't use it this week. Didn't get a chance to withdraw some cash today to make for gas, and tomorrow night I have obligations at around 5 a.m. Here, so I won't be able to make it up to the Cape and then back down to Fort Lauderdale, because you guys know I live down here in Fort Lauderdale. Also, sorry about how long the last vlog was for Falcon Heavy. Give it a chance, scroll to the end. There's some great clips of Yuri's night. There's some great clips of some people that I've met there. Scroll through it. There's some great clips in there. I should have broken up individually, but it just kind of turned into an hour long. This time it will not be an hour long. If it does not happen tonight, then I won't post a vlog. If it happen, or if I'm doing stuff, if it seems interesting enough, I will post it. If not, I'll probably just scrap it. If it does happen tonight, then it happens tonight and you have a vlog. If not, we'll see. But I'll definitely be restarting it, a new vlog version tomorrow if it doesn't happen tonight. Kind of, I guess, the life of what happens when you like doing photography for a rocket launch. So since I'm not gonna be able to make it up there, I'll either be doing it from my back porch, because my porch faces north and I get a nice-ish view. Every so often a tree gets in the way, depending on how the profile is. And then, or I could do it from my backyard, my back area of my apartment, because there's some buildings in the way, but it might be good. I haven't tried it. But if it happens tomorrow, I might be able to go to the beach. We have some really great beaches. I'll find a public one and I'll head over there. And do some photography there. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't really fully planned it out. Like my Twitter profile says, I'm a professional winging it photographer, so I'll just wing it. So since my last vlog was quite long, so I'm not sure how many of you actually watched through it all to the point where I actually showed it. I don't remember where I had that in the vlog. I'll re-show you my stuff again. At least this is what my bug standard stuff I actually own. Last time I had a lot of rented equipment. So this is just what I own. This is my body is a T6, Canon T6. Good beginner camera that I use. I have a ND filter, 2-stop ND filter. I don't use that. I won't be using that tonight. I would have used it if I would have went up to the launch, but since I'm not there, I don't need it down here. I have obviously the standard kit lens. I use that actually down here because I don't need a wide angle. I can actually get away with just using the standard lens. The aperture obviously is not the greatest on it. Like, it's not the greatest like quality lens, but it definitely works for right now. I also have a wide angle 10 to 18 millimeter lens, Canon lens, really great lens. I use it up when I'm at the Cape, as well as just kind of for like some standard shots, since I like going a little bit wider than 18 sometimes. But if you watch the entire vlog, you would see this one. This is a Tamron 150-600, aperture of 5.6. Where does it say that? Yeah, f5 to 6.3. That's what it is. I used that. I actually bought that day of the Falcon Heavy launch. It came in clutch and got some great shots with it. Actually, one of my favorite shots I actually took with it. It's not my background on my phone. I actually own that now. So I now have a nice zoomed in lens, and I actually got the bug of taking in close-up shots of a rocket, and I enjoyed it. I also got a Pelican case with it as well from the guy I bought it from. What else? I also got, when I was up there's a really cool thing called the The Air Force has a museum up there. They have two. They have one on the base and one off the base. And I bought, got my NASA DM1 patch, and then my Apollo 8 patch, because I want to start collecting patches more. But my whole thing, what I'm doing is I'm collecting patches from launches I went up there for and did photography with. Not anything official, just for myself, photography wise. So my first one I ever did was DM1. So I got that. My Arabsat patch is on its way. It actually just shipped today. The reason why I got the Apollo 8 patch is because it is, just look at it. That is by far my favorite patch ever, because they took it's Apollo 8, they're going around the moon in a figure 8, and they just took advantage of it. That's something I would do as it. So I can't wait for my Arabsat 6 lens, my Arabsat 6 patch comes in. I will show you guys that. Hopefully it's as big as what I've heard the demo mission patch was. Look cool. Hopefully one day I'll get a jacket and throw those all on there, because that'd be great. Hey guys, so they're apparently still going for launch tonight. So I just came in from doing some test shots. I am actually, believe it or not, using the kit lens, at around 35 millimeters. I set to 35. I'm at ISO set to 100. Right now the aperture is set to, I'm at f14, sorry. I'm charging the battery right now, so I don't have the settings right on me. But yeah, f14 is my aperture. I'll probably bring that down, just to reduce the ambient light of just light pollution down here in Fort Lauderdale. I really think they're gonna be doing a launch and it just stopped raining here, where I am, and I am not up for standing around in muddy areas, and so and it's too late to drive to the beach. So doing it from my porch. So that means the shot's gonna be because it's gonna have the screen in it. That it actually kind of helps block some light. So it actually is not horrible. It's like kind of like a natural ND filter a little bit. But we'll see what I'll see from there. It's a little bit high. It's higher up. I'm on the second floor, so it's a little bit nicer. But I still got buildings in the way, so you'll see the top of the buildings in the picture. But it's good. It's a good spot. I enjoy it. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later when there's something else to talk about. Yeah, I'm hungry. It's 2 a.m. I made myself a burger. Alright, if you guys don't know, the best way to make a burger is when you grill it, when you cook it, right before you're done cooking it, take a little bit of butter and put it on top, let it melt, flip it over, put a little bit more butter on it, just a little bit, you don't need a lot, just a little bit. And let it cook there and let it sit for a little bit and it'll soak in. You can obviously tell I don't eat the healthiest. Luckily, who I work for pays for my gym membership. Oh, hey girl, what's up? Hey, I'm Jim. Yeah, Jim Level. Yeah. I was on the mission. Totally. Yeah. When it's like a whole Apollo 8, turn to the moon. Big deal and everything. Yeah, it was nothing. No, and I'm not lying. What are you talking about? Refresh. Feeling has started up. T-minus 35. Okay, they're going. Oh god, they're going. All right, so I'm here. I did some practice shots. My settings set at now at aperture f18, ISO 100. I have it all focused up, and then everything, all that stuff is all good. So I also have their press kit open. When you're this far away, it doesn't really matter because it's not like you can really. I don't remember what the timing is on it. I have a lightning show right now. It's great. because of all the storms that are coming up this coast right now, like the lightning is crazy at night. That's fun to watch right now. But yeah, so I'll just be doing just the main engine stuff, because trying to get a second stage with all this light pollution kind of sucks. Um, you don't really see it that much. I don't really remember how this trajectory looks. I think it's going north, so it actually won't be that bad. I remember the WGS-10 launch that I watched went south, I think, or very straight east, and it just like went along my horizon almost. It was like crazy. So my horizon, so I have a building, so it just like went right along just the top of the building, and it wasn't really a great shot. I was kind of surprised by that. And then so we'll see how this turns out. Well, that's a shame. Doesn't look like they're launching today. I'll just do another day of staying up until 3 a.m. tomorrow morning. I wonder what I'll do now. Oh, look, a bed. No, but in all seriousness, they did not have the ability to launch tonight. Apparently they said an issue with the drone ship. I literally just turned on to the SpaceX stream, and that's what the lady came on and said. So they'll be trying again tomorrow. I don't know what the issue is with the drone ship. Depending how serious they say they're going to try again tomorrow, so it doesn't mean it's going to be that serious. They might be able to fix it in the morning. But one thing I do want to talk about is one thing this is the thing I've been talking with Julia Bergeron. If you don't know who she is, go follow her on Twitter. She's a expert cookie maker and photographer. She lives up by the Cape, and I usually go up to the Cape for as many launches as I can. Most launches I can, because a lot of them happen at night, and if they happen on the weekend, I'll go. And if it's a big launch, I'll take time off like I did for Falcon Heavy. But one thing I wanted to look into doing was starting up a group of people who know the Cape, know how the view launches pretty well, and kind of give back to the community and help the community to understand what's going on, educate, get people excited, and make sure they have a enjoyable launch. And so Julia made a tweet, and she knows more than I do. She's like an expert. I just kind of know. And so we've been working together, and she made a tweet talking about it, asking for people if they're interested. So if any of you are out there who live by the Cape, or you don't have to live by the Cape, if you come to a lot of launches though, and you're there to help, if you're willing to help, let us know on Twitter. My name's Seth_Kirk on Twitter. She is Julia_Bergeron. You just search my name up or search hers. I'll leave links to both in the description of the video. To our Twitters, and let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know any ideas you have about it. It'd be great to know. All right. So until tomorrow, see ya.